Silksong. Looking forward to having to submit my ID to a third-party, easily hackable platform for Discord age verification. Yeah, it's singing stupid. It's like been my problem with Facebook forever too. Well, let's go to game. How's the volume? How's the volume of like the background music in Silksong? Is it too loud or too quiet, or does it seem okay right now? Obviously, this is not a boss fight, so it shouldn't be loud, but let me know how the volume is. Also, I'm gonna do something dumb, I think. So today I am working a position at work that involves a lot of downtime. I'm going to bring my Nintendo Switch because I do not have a Steam Deck, and I am going to repurchase Hollow Knight Silksong on my Switch so that I can play it while I'm at work. So I'll just start a new mode and on my Switch, and maybe I'll practice Steel Soul. I might practice Steel Soul because you don't actually need to beat the game to unlock Steel Soul, by the way. You don't need. Oh, and for some reason the post pays more, even though it really shouldn't pay more. But anyway, they just moved me last minute, so then I'm like, all right, where's my Switch? Let me crank it out because I'm actually gonna have time to play it. But what's funny is you don't actually need to beat the game to unlock Steel Soul mode. There's an in-menu like cheat code that's like one of those old-fashioned cheat codes where it's like up, down, left, right, 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 left, up, down, 2, 2, 2, 1, blah, 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 and then it unlocks it without you having to play it. So I might do that, or I might just start a run without Steel Soul. But practicing Steel Soul I think is probably pretty important too, because I eventually think that I might actually do a Steel Soul run of this game on stream at some point at a later date, stinking a long time from now. Nicht bald. You overwork yourself, girl. You barely got sleep and you're streaming. Listen. I slept now. But yeah, yesterday I only slept 2 hours. And I had to go in early. I had a 12.5 hour day. That I got paid 12 hours for because I don't get paid for my lunch break. But I was at work for 12.5 hours. But yeah, anyway. It's been too long since I've streamed. It's been over a week. And the reason that is because I didn't get a day off this week. Or at least not like normal. My schedule switched, so I'm working 8 days straight. I'm working 8 days straight before I get a day off. So I'll have to leave at 8 p.m. It's 4:18 right now. Where the fluff is my water? Here's my water. Okay. I'll have to leave at 8 p.m. I'll have to leave stream to get ready for work. I actually have more time than that. I might stream till 8:30, but no more than that. That's when I'll actually have to get off and start. But I mean, 4 hours is a decent amount of time to get some stuff done in the Silky of the songs. So yeah. Okay, so where we were is we had just beaten the boss down here, and we got our third silk heart, right? We got our third silk heart. And why that's important, right? At least for me, right? I'm wondering if that's what we need to get into Act 3. It would make some sense to me if that's what we needed. How much blue juice do we have? We have 5 here. 16 in reserve. I don't like that I have that stupid thing on. Cool. All right. I did what I wanted there. Yes, I know I, like, threw myself into the enemies and I wasn't playing well, but that's because the fire thing kept stealing a lot of my silk and I didn't want that. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to sit here and go... There we go. Cool. Got what I wanted. So what we're gonna do now, after that, is we have a couple things I want to do. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to find the Bell Beast in the Grand Bellway, and we're going to go as close as we can back to Blasted Steps, I think. Not Blasted Steps, I lied. Wormways. So we want to go to the Marrow. Alternatively, the closest way to get there is to go straight over this way. I love this song. It's definitely pretty. I love this game. This game's so cool. This song is super pretty. I don't think it beats Bilewater. Bilewater is still my favorite location in this game. But, this place is super cool, too. It's such like a... I don't know if regal is the right word, but it's like a regal, like, atmosphere and tone. And I really do like it here. But, like, I don't know. Bilewater has, like, this air of, like, mystery and sadness, and, like, it used to be a really cool and beautiful place. And it just has been... like demolished is like the atmosphere I get from Bilewater, and I still can adore it. I do not know why people hate Bilewater. Like, I get that I get that those enemies in there, the specifically ones that like jump out and spit crap at you and then run away, are like super flipping annoying. I get that, but at the same exact time, excuse me, at the same exact time, it is very much not that bad to deal with them. The boss there is difficult, but realistically not that bad. It wouldn't have... I actually think I wouldn't have struggled with that boss much at all if I used this, the Wreath of Purity. I didn't really think about it, / no. I had it, ironically, but I don't even think I knew I had it. But if you use that, I don't even think the boss itself is all that difficult. I think it's really cool, though. I think it's sehr wirklich cool. Ich denke, es ist sehr wirklich cool. Brat. So, anywho, we need to head the Wormways. If we head up, actually, it'll be a little better. Entschuldigung. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Bless you too. Thank you. Now, if you name a place Bilewater, it's never nice to begin with. It's so good. Bilewater is the stinking best, and I stand by that. In terms of Bilewater, in terms of what's actually bad, Putrid Ducks actually kind of sucks. I would actually give some credence to people who say Putrid Ducks is a bad location, but not Bilewater. Bilewater is stinking perfect. I don't even know if I'd change anything about Bilewater. Again, obviously those enemies are annoying, but I feel like to get the tone that they probably wanted to go for, I think it's actually somewhat necessary. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Danke. Yes, please. Bitte. Dankeschön. Down I go. Whoa, what the fluff? I love the Architect's Crest. Not only for infinite blue juice, although that is pretty dang fan-diddly-tastic, obviously. But I just think it's really cool. Okay, anyway, let's head back. Yep, we just gotta head down. I'm not gonna go through there. That's not useful for me. Cool. And let's head back. Anyway, at this point, I don't care much for Silk. Silk is good for getting our tools back and whatnot, but it is, honest to goodness, not a big deal. I love the movement in this game. It's so stinking cool. Alright, I know where we're going. We're going to Grand Bellway. Nope, not the slab. Dagnabbit. Whatever. I guess we're going twice. Grand Bellway plate, thank you very much. Small detour. Yep, small detour. Going to prison. Okay, are you gonna spit me out on that side? You are. You're a butt. Let's run past here. Go into here. We need to go to First Shrine. This game's so cool. Anyway, my Switch is dead, so I'm charging my Switch. I will be taking a break at some point to actually, like, buy the game on Switch. Because my Switch has, like, nothing I needed to have. Alright, we got it. Look at this. The final audience. And okay, so we had nothing here before, right? Nothing here before was a thing. So now we have some stuff here that we can theoretically do. President Songswave, horrible cries have been heard from that prison beside the Citadel. What profanities must be happening within to cause such an awful sound? I don't know what we're supposed to do exactly. I've already been there. I already know what's going on in the slab. Second Sentinel. Attend the Sentinel's request. Hunter in red. Meet in High Hall, the chamber of its fellow. The way shall be marked. Weird. Okay. The Lost Merchant. Alright. And now that we grab them all, what does this want? The creature can be tracked with a slime trail. Track down the wailing creature in the slab and slay it. Slay it! What the fluff? Hey, there's a crying creature in prison. It's really annoying, you know? You could free it and it would probably stop crying because, you know, I would cry too if I was imprisoned. But, you know, why would you do that? Just murder it. Murder the prisoner. That sounds very, very kind and just. My Nintendo Switch is a bust. My battery can only last 1 hour, and it takes 5 hours to charge, and the Wi-Fi chip degraded, and it cannot even connect when directly in front of the router. If Nintendo wasn't such a piece of crap, I'd say it's time to get a Switch too. But I don't want to give Nintendo money right now. Which is my only downside to buying it on Switch. But I also want to give Team Cherry more money, so... Shut up and take my money. So it kind of evens out for me for the crappiness. My thoughts too. Yeah, right. Unfortunately, I don't have a Steam Deck. I do want one, but I don't work these posts where I have enough free time often enough to do so. Feli does, but I don't work these posts very often. It's only when somebody like calls in sick or something and they move me to it. All right, what am I doing here? So somewhere in this mess of a land, there is a thing, and I should be able to sniff it out theoretically. So we'll see about that one. Hello? Okay, there's a fly over there. Might as well murder it. Oh, crap, it's both of you. I didn't realize it's both of you. I don't see a thing to, like, track, right? Usually there's something that you can do to track, and I'm definitely not seeing it. Yep, that's cool with me. I was going to buy until they revealed the price and kept being scummy about things. Yeah, I don't even think the price was that absurd. I'm not even upset with the price of the Switch 2. I'm just upset with their practices. I would have actually already bought it if it wasn't for that. Evidently, they don't need my money, though, because apparently it's selling like hotcakes, and the company is doing really well, which I think sucks because of how anti-consumer they're being. It pisses me right off. Oh, track. Alright, what we got? Sniff the poop. I probably should rest, except for I would lose my stuff. Alright, here we go. Where's our boss fight? Oh, well, it's multiple stupid things. Just interessant. Oh, not the cager, dude. Ah, crap. Let me out. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed over here. Come on, give me health. I'm so screwed. Okay, that sucked. Okay. Their attacks are pretty basic. I don't think it'll be that hard. I just panicked because I don't have a save point anywhere near it, and that kind of sucked. First shrine. Yeah. We don't want first shrine. We want Grand Bellway. And by the way, now I agree it does deserve death. I wasn't agreeing before, but now I agree. Era! Oh. Okay, to the slab I go. Alright, we need to go up this way. Okay. I'm actually gonna try this fight without the blue juice, by the way. And see how it goes, since I have a save there. You suck. No! Gambling? Who's gambling? I'm not gambling. I have a save here. There's a going on my step switch. I have no idea what that means. I'm sorry, I don't speak nerd. Oh, sorry. Because of the dice. Oh, yeah. I did survive a hit because of that. Dang it. Hold up. Gotta focus. What the fluff? He's so good. Okay, that was better. That was better. The Chinese exclusive made animation. I don't like that attack. It's actually probably... It doesn't seem that bad. It actually seems fairly easy to dodge, but I do not like it. Sam, I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Okay. Ah, thank you for the follow. I cannot look at who it was right now. But I appreciate it. Ah, crap. I didn't think she was doing that from the air. Dag nabbit, that sucked. Whew. Anyway, thank you for the follow. Luffy? Luffy. Welcome to the stream. Silksong's a good game? I agree. I'm just struggling. It's a good game, but I'm not good at the game. Oh my sicking gosh, are you kidding me? Yeah, I suck. I just jumped straight on her like a moron. Do you need help? I've 100% of the game. Oh, yeah, here, take the controller. Take it? Alright, cool. Well, are you gonna do anything? I'm joking, okay? Calm down. I'm just an absolute rat fink. Anyway, let's try this again. I will probably have questions. I do ask questions of chat sometimes. My rule of thumb is unless I ask for help, don't help me. But as soon as I ask for help, you're fair game. I'll be like, hey, I'm stuck, what do I do? But until then, no need. I take like advice, but not like, hey, you need to go to this location and find this secret boss or this hidden wall or whatever until I ask like, okay, I'm stuck. Tell me where a hidden wall is or something. Tell me something I need to do next because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, if that makes a lick of sense. I don't know. I said it. It probably doesn't. I might as well start with full health for this. Yep. Waste yourself because when she's screaming, apparently. Oh my stinking gosh. No! Okay, I'm screwed. Oh, this is a bad start. This is a very bad start. Crap. What the? I don't even know what hit me there. I can say I'm not happy about it, though. Alright, one hit and I'm dead. Oh, nice. I actually did it. Unless there's a second phase. No, it looks like that's it. I was gonna say, are you gonna drop anything? Brood Mother's Eye. Wish updated. Let's go. That's cool. I'm happy with this. Also, your crest. Will you give your tools damage buffs? You're saying I should use my tools more. I would. I normally do. I do use my tools quite often. However, I only have 90 shards, so I'm quite limited in my tools right now, and I don't want to buy more shards. I definitely could, though. It wouldn't be that bad to buy a bunch of shard bundles, for sure, but... yeah. I don't really care to buy them right now. Ah, crap. Ah, I didn't get hurt. That's surprising. Alright, let's head back down to the stoofs. Hold up. Yeah, right over here. I can't get through that wall. Well, that's a little bit annoying. Oh, in Steel Soul, there's a special tool that will give you shards infinitely. Yeah. Do I look like I'm good enough to play Steel Soul? Definitely not yet. Maybe eventually. We were talking about maybe doing a Steel Soul run after we get this done. But we're trying to 100% the game first before we try to do Steel Soul mode. Okay, so anyway, I think the next... I could turn this in, or I could go for some of the other ones, right? Search for traces of the largest merchant, Jubilena, and track her location. Jubilena was last seen near the Citadel's Memoriam. I know where Memoriam is. I think I have to go to Grand Bellway, though, and take a one of those other things to the Memoriam. I wish that tool was in normal mode. Right? Yeah, that'd be cool. Back this so cool. Okay, so over here. I might as well. The Bellway is a good spot to save if you, because you can get back to almost anywhere fairly easily from it. Anyway, Memoriam or whatever. Alright. So what the fluff am I looking for? I don't know. But I would think presumably you can track them, right? And track her location, yeah. So I should find something on the ground if I just explore a bit to be able to do this. I actually kind of liked this location, by the way, when we were playing. It's interesting, right? I feel like it's too small, but this location was kind of cool. Dang, I'm rusty. It's been a while since I've played Silksong. I think this is useless, right? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so I could go this way. There's something over here. No, this is where I got that purple, the purple tool or whatever. One of them, anyway. Okay, that was dang funny. I'm wondering if we go down and hit that save, or if we just check this room here. I think we check this room here. Volt Vessel. Yeah, I think something like that. There we go. Cool. Oh, what the flippity flop. I am what is known as stinkin' rusty, and I do not have heals, which kind of sucks. There we go. Alright. We're good. What soul do you have? The one God gave me or something. I don't know. Do you mean crest? I have 3 silk hearts. What soul do I have? Which of the 3 souls? I guess I have no idea what you're talking about. Am I stupid? Contaminants fails, memory loss, excise outer, blah, 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 blah. The thing next to the prickled muck maggot. The pickled. Hold up. I have Seeker's Soul. I don't know what good it is, but I have it. I'm trying to get to Act 3, by the way. That's been the goal for the last few streams, is just do everything that we can think of until that everything brings us to Act 3. You know what I mean? Oh, you butt. Dagnab you. least that thing killed it. Why was I... I'm gonna die. Back to Grand Bellway. Wait a second. Yeah, it's fine. We'll do this. Did you ever beat the boss called Grohl the Great? Yes, I love Bilewater. Bilewater actually, like, we were just talking about this before you came in, but I actually really adore Bilewater. It might be my favorite location in the game. I know everybody says it sucks and everybody hates its guts. I stinking love it. I don't know how to describe it other than I flipping adore it. It's so beautiful, I swear. Yes, it's gross, yeah, but it's stinking gorgeous. The music's so good, for example. You stinking butt. Okay, I don't know why that happens. That is driving me up a wall a little bit. Dang, what am I supposed to do with these things besides just eat the damage, honestly? I haven't gotten this. What memory locket? I stinking adore memory lockets. Always need more of that. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing to hear. Listen, the music sells it for me, okay? The music is stinking gorgeous. Go away, go away. I will spend my entire life in Bilewater. In real life, I bet it smells like absolute horror show, but, Can we? Thank you. But like, I don't care. I don't care. Stinking gorgeous. Oh, now I can track it. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. I'm gonna actually run through here. Dang, that's the one thing I absolutely hate about the fire thing, is like, all I want to do is gain some silk, and I just can't, for the life of me. Alright. Okay, I even know you could go through here? I guess I've been in here? Yeah, I guess I have to have been up here. Oh, what the? What are you, you big thing? Oh, there's more. I'm gonna die. I'm running. Screw this, screw this. I can't heal ever because of the one thing. I literally do not have the ability to heal in this game. I swear I'm playing with the curse. Alright. I still can't heal. Use your down tool. No. I'm not wasting that. Well, I'm only using the down tool when I have enough to overdose. Well, if it isn't my very own Shadow, the clever little red cloak, you still following me around, trying to pinch away some of the goodies I sniff out? You mistake my intent, ma'am. Somewhat ungenerously. The pilgrims of the settlement below were worried about your long absence. It was on their behalf that I tracked you again. Is that so? What a worrying bunch of busybodies they are. I'm still able to fend for myself. It didn't really look like it, to be honest. And yet perhaps perhaps 'tis a warm thing that I remain in their thoughts, so I hadn't expected that, and I can't deny that you two have done me a good turn once more. That awful flock almost had me, truth be told, and I still have to wonder at your intentions, dear one. But bless you all the same. Am I robbing you? Why are you wondering about my intentions? Am I saying give me all your sinking geld? What the fuck? Yeah, I know it gives me lifeblood hearts, but I only want to use it if I can overdose. Now, why don't you hurry back to the shrine and let them all know what a good job you've done. There might be a few goodies to gather up on my way back. I don't need you lingering around in the meantime. Blessings and farewell. Vas Aukima. What do I want to do? The putrefied ducks suck. I could try to go back to that bench, but I might die on the way back to that bench, truth be told. Cool. Not gonna lie, that's a good idea. What, to save till overdose? You butt. I was actively attacking him. That's kind of dumb. I get that he, like, rolled into me while I was mid-attack, but it still feels bad, man. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. Alright, let's head back. I can get my stuff back. It's fine. Why are you assaulting the poor, feeble creature? Yeah, I do like the overdose. And since I have to run all the way back to Wormways each time to get it refilled, I would rather make sure I'm doing that, and getting some good use out of it, you know. The stinking thing saved me. It's not this that I need to go through. I'm not gaining any because the fireball comes out every time, which is very, very annoying. I just want some dang silk, honestly. Time to overdose. Very good. There's an upgrade for that, but you can refill it with shards. Like I just did? Or you mean like or do you mean like I just did, or do you mean like refuel it like 15 of 20, I can make it go back up to 20. That'd be quite cool. If it's in Act 2, right? If that upgrade is in Act 2 and you can share its location, I'm down. I would take that info. Ja, das klingt sehr cool. Okay, I know where I am. I can just run over. It's fine. Yes, I know I'm playing reckless. And I assume, okay. I actually would not, I would not care to recharge it with shards unless I can do it from, like, anywhere. Or, like, maybe a bench, right? I do not want to refuel it with shards all the way back in Wormways. That doesn't help me. But being able to refill it with shards wherever the fluff I am, that is very good. I would love that if you could tell me that's Upgrade's location. Hi, Drishan. Anyway, we got 2 of these done out of the 3. Let's turn it in. Red Mother's Eye. Cool. It's where you got the item. Is it during Act 3 then, maybe? Because I didn't see it there. Wait. Final audience. Track the second sentinel by the markers left near Songclave. Okay, where the fluff is Songclave again? Whispering Vaults, Cogwork Core, Cradle, High Halls. Where the fluff is Songclave again? Songclave is here. That's like, yeah. Songclave is this place. What do you mean? What is near here? Second sentinel by their markers left near Songclave. From him? It's a whole different quest. Zaza and I will tarry here a little longer. I have no idea what the word tarry means. Listen. You're gonna have to help my English, okay? Okay? Clearly I'm not fluent. What the fluff is tarry? Based on context, I imagine it just means like, oh, I'll diddle about here. I'll just hang around, like some sort of like slang. I feel like, right? Ugh, the Enclave. It's his little bug. No, Zaza is his bug. I'm asking what tarry means in this context. Zaza and I will tarry here a little longer. Like, obviously, you mean stay, right? But it must be like stinking relax or something, or like mess around. Like, I don't know. A little longer. These pilgrims need watching over, and we are committed to the task. Linger. Okay. Why the fluff use tarry? I've never heard anyone use tarry in my entire life. You keep at all that helping. Oh my goodness. Can you English? Oh my gosh. You keep at all that helping. Helping. Sorry, I gotta say it with a stinking hilly accent. You're gonna start inspiring it in others. Best you think serious about what effects you might be causing Belringer. Too much hope could prove dangerous thing, especially for these bugs starved from it for so long. Stay close, sister. Them halls besides the crawling with haunted husk, wandering and blah 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 blah. Cool. Hello. Hi, Sherma. Welcome back, Red Maiden. Thank you again for coming to my aid. I'm no healer, but with the supplies we found in the ward below, even my unlearned claws can ease the suffering of our brothers and sisters. That such darkness could creep into the most holy of places, even though the pilgrims kept our promise to ascend. I confess I wonder in the meantime... I confess I wonder at the meaning of it all, but enlightenment does not come easily or all at once. I should just continue my task in the meantime. Okay, what the fluff? They said there's like stuff around Songclave that will show me where I'm going, and there's Bumcuss. Yeah, it's not in the first shrine itself either. I don't know about the third ILK art. So I did it during Act 3. I don't know what an ILK art... Oh, Silk. Silk. Probably Silk. Sorry, I'm singing dyslexic. Leave me alone. The fluff? I have the third Silk art. I have the third Silk. I have 6 stinking... I have 6 memory lockets that I'm too lazy to use. That's crazy. It's just, I like the Architect's Crest. Whenever I decide to actively switch to another crest, I'll do it, but For now, I'll just save them, I guess. Yeah, that's good. It's good that I already got it. Yeah. I assume the third one for you was the third one for me, which was the bro in the white ward, I think? Yeah, what the fluff? I mean, I can go down? I guess that's still quote-unquote near Songclave, I guess. But I don't know what they stinking want from me. Make sure. Yes? Okay. Yeah, this is, I think, technically considered Songclave. So I think this is what I want. Okay, but we're at the end of it now. Because if I go down there, yeah. So, this is a bit screwy. If I could, like, not miss all my throws, that'd be quite cool. Ah, you suck, dude. I saw you last minute. What? Is Bumkiss over here anyway? You have VRC open now too. I want to get back into VRC, but my my headset is not proper right now. I'm waiting for the I'm waiting for the Steam frame to come out, and then I'll get back into VR and VR chat. I still could miss it. What the fluff? What the fluff am I doing here? Oh! Okay, I found something. A heavy rosary necklace. Wow, how stinking unuseful. Again, stupid. I played desktop more. I want to be in VR. I want to be in VR. I have played desktop, but I'd much prefer to be in VR. Okay, I have no idea what I'm looking for. I give up. I would like some help. Track the second Sentinel by their markers left near Songclave. Where the fluff is near Songclave? I haven't seen anything to sniff my nose at over here. Also, I'm a cat. I'm not a dog. Okay? I'm not good at tracking. Whispering Vaults. Alright, let's head back up, I guess. I don't know. I'm quite lost. But yeah, if somebody knows where I can start tracking, I would very much appreciate it. Dagnabio. Hello. All right, I guess I found it. finish? Oh, okay, there's another one. I was like, is there really not gonna be another one? Hi, Crazy. Hi. Hallo, wie geht es dir heute? I like the architecture because of its charge attack. This versus just that. Or do you mean this? I forgot that the charge attack existed until like I think after I beat Grandma Silk. Guten Dia, ja, mir geht es auch gut, danke. Ja, ich liebe dieses Spiel. Cool. What do you think of Protogens? Oh, they could be cute. I like fluffy Protogens. Okay, we're in High Halls. I want to track this again. I want to restart that timer. Okay, over here. Should I be scared? I am here, Gilded One. I had thought I was answering your summons as a friend, or at least an ally, but now that we stand together in this place, I can sense your intent. You mean to raise your blade against me? Am I your enemy then? Defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it is the eternal duty of the sentinels. Junzuhan, yeah. Let's see, defense of the citadel and the voices that fill it is the eternal duty of the sentinels. Termination is the necessary fate of all those enthralled by the whispering silk.
That's fine.
You believe me haunted, a slave to the pale threads? I think you are more perceptive than that. My silk is my own, as is my will. Unsure is the sentinel, but both haunted and innocent you seem. With regret, the sentinel must test the strength of your will. Okay. Dang. I didn't even hit him. I think it was my fire that hit him, and then that happened. That kind of sucked. Okay, so I know where they are. They're in High Halls. So I should go to that bench there. I hated this boss. It doesn't seem all that bad, but it doesn't seem easy either, right? Yeah. Ja, es ist nicht so schlecht, aber nicht einfach. Ow! I shouldn't have got hit. Okay, you pissed me off. Dang, I'm stinking dying. Dang, you suck. Like, he, like, kind of bounced into me there. You see that? That's kind of annoying. Like, that was not a telegraphed move by him, right? And then he, like, kind of just glided into me. And I think that might be what pisses you off about this fight. Because that doesn't feel like fair damage. Dang. That was dumb. Jiminy Crickets. That's funny. It's not that bad. I definitely don't hate it. It's kind of cool, but it is kind of fast-paced in a small environment, right? There's kind of that, too. At least that's what I can see. Ah, I tried to jump. Oh, I tried to dodge that. I was too late. That's cool. I like this fight. The one thing I like about this boss fight... The one thing I like about this boss is we fight the second Sentinel. What the fluff? I like the fact that we, that this fight exists, but that's the only thing I like about this fight. This fight sucks! That's what I just read, Pi. Ah, dang. He's so good. Singing wicked fast pace, my dude. Very nice. That was cool. I like that fight a lot. By the purity of your will, this is the clarity of your intent. You are innocent from the silken curse. Failed as a senator, your judgment will it accept. Is this truly failure, Gilded One? You mean to test me and have done so? I would expect nothing less of a true guardian. The matter is resolved. There is no need for death. Stand and let us part as friends. Sehr cool. Accept the token of the Sentinel's orders. As friends, let us part. Crazy Kid, was magst du heute? Was magst du heute Abend? Okay, schlafen. Schlafst du gut oder nein? Oder nicht? First shrine. I guess I'll go to first shrine. Turn in this quest, you know. Luffy, can you guide me to that upgrade that you were talking about? You said that it was in the Wormways, I think? That allows me to refuel my plasma file with shards. Can you guide me to that or 9? See, it's 21 in the morning for you. Yeah. But if you're going to sleep now, then Gute Nacht. Otherwise, I feel like Guten Abend still works better. So that's it, huh? There's nothing new here for us. Let's go traveling then. Let's go traveling. Let's go to Grand Bellway. I have a few things to check out. Light shift. We'll stay a little longer. See? Yeah. Let's see. How do I say this? I don't know. Do Twitch zine. Wait, the Abend. What do I want? I want Bellheart. I want to see if there's anything else on that list for us. Here, let me see something real quick. Dude, may lied. 1 second. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was checking the billboard over here. Yeah, understood nothing from that lull. Okay. I was trying to say then you're watching a stream, right? You're seeing a stream tonight. But anyway, I suck, so. Mein Deutsch ist sehr schlecht. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing stinking here. That pisses me right off, to be honest. I guess I could ask, was hast du heute gemacht? Since you're like, oh, I'm sleeping right now. Let's see.
VTuber kommer. See, so slashed. No, auch wieder nicht.
I actually don't know what NUN means. That's the only word I don't understand. I have a guess of what you're trying to say, but I'm afraid I'm wrong and I'll look stupid. But I'm used to looking stupid. So are you saying that I'm not as bad as I used to be? I don't know. Maybe that's a wishful thinking. Maybe that's wishful thinking there. It's not that bad. Aw, danke. If ever upon your long road more oil is acquired. I don't know where to get more oil! Okay, I'm very confused. I also was told that, yeah, whatever. I was told that all the way down at, like, Bone Bottom, right? The town there, the beginning town. Bone Bottom. There was a boss that should appear, and I never got that boss. So I feel a little bit weird about that. Like, did I miss it? Or did I not, yeah, and there's nothing on here. Like, there's, I can't do anything! Okay, I will take some help. If anybody has some advice for me, anything that I could, possibly, do, next in the game, I feel very stuck right now. Like, there's nothing else I can do in the game. Like, I feel like the game's 100%ed, basically. I did all the quests in all the towns. What am I missing here? Walk off, Essen, Arbeit, hier zu Hause, Videospiele, spiele Videospiele und Stream sehen. Cool. Sounds like a basic day. For me, I worked 12 hours last night, and now I'm streaming for a little bit before I go back to work, and that kind of sucks. But other than that, it's okay. What am I missing? There's not really a town in Greymore. Oh, I'm gonna regret going back to the putrefied ducks to visit the fleas, aren't I? I don't know if I really want to do that. Alright, let's give the putrefied ducks a try. I don't know if there's anything else in the stream. 12 hours is extremely long. Yeah, it was 12 hours technically of work, but I had a 30-minute break in there, so I was actually at work for 12 and a half hours, and it kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Those days are very difficult. Oh my goodness. Dude, you're pathetic. You can't even hit that thing. Oh, putrid ducks. You suck. I do not enjoy the putrefied ducks, I'll have you know. What the fluff am I supposed to do? Oh, wait. I can actually enter again? It's been forever since I've been able to enter. Thank goodness. Okay, I can go back in now. It wasn't letting me back and forth before. What the fluff do I do in this game? I'm missing something. I could go back to Weave Nest thing. I already thoroughly explored the wormways, I feel. Something tells me there might be a hidden wall over yonder way that would attach to that would go down there. I'm not sure. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. It says I can't go anymore. It kind of just ends there. I don't think there's anything else in Mount Faye that I can get good at. I don't see anything else I can really do other than, like, I don't know, beat the boss again? Like, what the fluff? Do we go face the final boss again? I guess we could go to Wormways with a dream of finding the upgrade for our thing that Luffy said was there. But I have no idea where to look. Like, they were acting like it's legit right where it was before, but I'm not so sold. What am I supposed to do? I heard, like, okay, so I've been told by, I believe, chat that there is, like, a flea carnival after you get all the fleas. I got all the fleas a stinking fluffing while ago, and there's Bumkiss around. I don't know what to do here. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Not that far, not that far. We need to... right here. There we go. Putrefied ducks is really crappy. I don't like it one bit. You suck to me. It'll show on the map. Wait, what? Go to the Citadel between the spa and the coral chambers. Look for the room with the tables. The table and chairs. Hold up. It will show on the map. Go to the Citadel between the spa and coral chambers. Okay, coral chambers are there. Citadel spa is here. Between the spa... up here. You want me to go there? Okay, yep, we can check that out. Thank you, Pi. I appreciate that. Either that or we could go do Wormways first. We probably should do this first. Oh yeah, we used all our shards up. Yeah, we definitely should spend some time getting some more shards. Unlike last time, I could still head there in the meantime and then blame you. I'm just kidding. No, but I can still head there in the meantime. If you could look up, after you confirm this, right? If you could next look up, If you could next look up whether or not Luffy was correct about an upgrade being in the the wormways for the blue liquid, the plasmium file. That would be very nice. I would appreciate that a lot. Because if there is an upgrade for that, it is something I would like to grab sooner rather than later. That would be really cool. Okay, I'm almost here. Dang. That guy's screwed. But why am I here, I wonder? Oh. That's something. How do I get there? I think I remember seeing that, but I don't know how to get up there. Try the roof everywhere over here, maybe? Hello! Oh, I can't do that, though. There's another way up there that I don't understand. Okay, hold up. Isn't till Act 3, sadly. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. What can I do? Cogwork Core maybe could get there? Because I'm not seeing anything up here for me. It seems like I might need to go down from Cogwork's Core. Oh, wait, no. This is the second level to this. Yeah, okay, that's good. And then, wait, how is bro dead? Bro was not dead just a second ago. What? There you go, okay, phew. What an awful clattering. Would you kindly conduct yourself in a little more carefully? And why are you adorned with such an awful livid red? By my oath, those above must make a sport of sending me the most wretched servants they can find. I am no servant, sir, rather a guest of sorts, invited by the Citadel. Tell me, is this vial of oil on display of your own? Oh, it's oil for my needle. Nice. I do want that. Nothing here is my own, you impertinent young mite. This sacred hall and all the food contained within belongs to my most exalted master, the great gourmand, the finest connoisseur who has ever lived, the one who tastes transcend the ages. None are left now who venerate them as they deserve, save for the loyal lonely bug who stands before you. That oil is merely a small savory to whet their appetite for the grand meal to come, a spectacular farloom spanning dish that I have been planning for ages. But alas, those above seem to have forsaken my poor master, and I have grown old. Now I can never hope to gather the necessary ingredients, blast their indolence. Salutary here. See, everyone's using the word Terry. What the fluff? Bugs who call herself a guest. If you idle claws need work, Put them to service result great Gormand. I must remain a master's need. Sure. Okay, I have a wish to do now, finally. Ingredients you desire for the price. The oil you keep here may be some use to me. Promise it as a reward, and your master shall have his meal. Such a squalid? I don't know. Bargain. Ill benefits a holy servant, but so be it. Fetch me the ingredients, and you shall have the pale condiment for yourself. I already have 2 of them. Okay, what the fluff? Mossberry stew, Vintage Network, Warrior's Rasher. Weird. Here, give me 1 second. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. This is one of the few NPCs I want to stab. Okay. I don't know where I got the crust nut and the pickled magma. Courier's Rasher, Vintage Network, and Mossberry Stew. I think I know where to get Mossberry Stew. Stop falling, you butt. Okay. What am I doing here? Am I being stupid? Do I need to head down? Hold up. No, I'll go to High Halls. That's fine. Yeah, go to High Halls. I almost sat there. That would have been bad. Let's head to Grand Bellway first. Okay. Also, I have successfully updated my Switch. Let me see if I can open the eShop now. And then... my phone. Here's my phone. Okay, I have my phone. Let me make sure they haven't changed me. Nope, that's good. I need to... what do I need to do? Yeah, this is fine. Details, 9. Yep, that's what I need. Cool. And then... browse. Wait, what? Hold up. That's so dumb. I can buy Hollow Knight Silksong on the Switch, right? But... the upgrade pack. Vods Alkima. Then you have to pay for the upgrade pack for the Nintendo Switch 2? That's so stupid. Whatever. If I don't have the Switch 2, I have the Switch 1. And I don't plan on getting the Switch 2 anytime soon. Anyway, I'm gonna buy it. Yep. Required amount only. No, I need to use a different ready to cut them. Apologies. I want to get this downloaded before I have to work so I can actually, you know, play it on my off time at work. This might not work. Let's see if it works. It worked. Cool. Close. Virtual game card added. Yep, put it in. Download options. Download the software first. Back. Alright, and now I'll keep an eye on that and make sure it actually charges, or actually downloads. Alright. Let's play fun game. What are we doing here? We were going to travel down to tomorrow, I believe. All good, do you need to do it? Yeah. Yeah, not gonna waste 600 bucks. I don't think the Switch 2 is 600 bucks, but I'm more pissed at Nintendo than not wanting to spend the money. I'm more pissed at Nintendo and don't want to give them that much money. They don't deserve it with their anti-consumer practices, in my opinion, as of now. Hopefully they change eventually, but for now, I'm pretty dang pissed at them. Dagnabbit. This is what I'm thinking. Nice! She just straight up gave it to me. Vintage Network and Courier Rasher. Okay, so where the fluff would Vintage Nectar be? Before I do that though, I have some other stuff to do here. I need to refuel my my blue juice. I need more blue juice, need more blue juice. I need to buy the bluey blue juice. Since I'm already over here, I might as well. Howdy, friend. Sehr gut. Ooh, 9. Yeah, it's downloading. Cool. It's like 20% already. $450 for just the Switch. Yeah. And again, I think that as much as that is a little expensive, it's not absurd. I would absolutely buy that right flipping now if it wasn't for their anti-consumer practices. I would absolutely have purchased a Switch 2. There is no question in my mind by now, I would have bought one. I definitely would have. That's just a few, that is literally me coming in on my day off for a 12-hour shift, and then I would have that money, for having, like, doing one long day of overtime. I would have absolutely done that by now, but I don't feel the need to because screw the fluff out of Nintendo right now. I might get one eventually. I'm not saying I'm never gonna get one, but I really, really don't care right now when their consumer practices are as crappy as they are, and there's not enough on the Switch 2 that makes it that I'm going to do it anyway, if that makes sense. Okay, Vintage Network and Courier Rasher. I think I have a rough idea about the Nectar. I have no fluffing idea about the other one. Hold up. Ah, crap. Pashanka. Oh, she's not here. Big sad Pashanka. Alright, let's look at my map. Let's see where I think the Nectar is. So I think the Nectar would be somewhere in Shellwood. Where in Shellwood? I would guess right flipping there. Okay? I would guess it would be right flipping there. So I need to go to Bellheart or Shellwood. What would be closer? I think if I go to Shellwood, I should be able to hop right down. Excuse me. Entschuldigung Sie bitte. Shellwood. Getting sleepy was fun. Gute Nacht, schlaft gut. Thanks, yeah. Whee! Ow. Whee! Ow. Dang, I didn't use a brain cell. Better. 9. Yep, just over. Nine. Okay, I was wrong. What is it called again that we need? Vintage Network. There's also Courier's Rasher. Considering where we are, I think we just go to Bellheart, and I'll talk to the courier there, I guess, and see if they have anything, but otherwise I would take some help. For where those two are, I would happily take some help here. I always think he's an enemy for a split second. Can I buy anything from you, friend? The answer is yes, I can, but I don't know. The carry is difficult, so leave it for last. I mean, that's fine, but how? How do the other one? I am banking a lot of my rosaries right now. No use in doing this in Steel Soul. The nectar's in Greymore. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna buy 4 shard bundles. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Alright, so, I mean, Greymore's right here, so that's good. Where in Greymore, I'm wondering? It could be right here. Here, let's get rid of this, because that was clearly not the case. And then... I had one placed here. I don't know if that's necessary anymore. And I had one placed here for some reason. Okay, that's good. Shard bundles, my beloved. At least they're not too expensive. At least for what I would consider late game, where we are. You could argue it's mid game, I guess, but it could definitely be most players mid game. Or sorry, it's most players end game, I mean. Okay, so I was gonna try over yonder way and see if that is something good. Dang, I do not have enough shards, I swear. Okay, I've actually still never figured out this door, huh? The answer is no, I cannot go in, but how to go in, I have no earthly idea still. Here, let's, take away this, and we'll try this. Okay. That's where you got the Reaper crest. Where I got the Reaper quest. Got the Reaper crest. I'm not gonna remember where that was, to be honest, but I know it wasn't here. I'll look at the map again in a minute, and that might help guide me. Okay, so anyway, we were wrong about this then. Reaper crest. It was all the way the fluff over here, wasn't it? Towards like Craw Lake. Was it all the way up here? Over here? Was it one of those? I could kind of see that. Hi, Foyomi. Hi. And no. Dagnabbit. Where'd I get the Reaper quest? The closed door? I literally just was there. What do you mean? It's closed. The door is dang closed. What am I to do? I just went there. Maybe I play the needle in? That's all I could really think to try there. That being the case. Well then, piss off. What the fluff? I'm confused. I need help. Nothing? It's done and over. You just... What? Oh, you said that's where I got the Reaper quest, not that it's at the same spot I got the Reaper quest. Okay. That's Aokima. I'm asking where do I get... I'm asking where do I get the, whatever, vintage nectar or courier's rasher? That's what I'm asking. So maybe it is here. Maybe I was in the right spot when I turned around because I misread your message. Vintage nectar. Yeah. And then we have the courier's thing to find as well. But yeah, that's what we're needing. My shell has been overcome by a foreign force, plasmium. It has been called in your land. The substance provides me some regenerative aid. I feel my mind is at danger and risk of being overtaken. Maybe overtaken is good. Better even. Why go thinking your mind is so precious? The great Yardaby treats the sick, not those that benefit from their afflictions. Enjoy its advantages and leave me in peace. It's not at Barnaby. It's not at Yarnaby. Where the fluff is it? Maybe it is at Halfway Home. Because when I was at Halfway Home before... you butt. When I was at Halfway Home before, there was something I could buy from them. So maybe it is Halfway Home. Because you could buy for like 10 rupees or whatever. What? Well, it's there. Yeah, buy a drink. Okay, so I was right. Rip 2 broke. Yeah, it's because I spent all the money on saving it. But I'll just do this. This is the way. I need some shell shards anyway, so this helps me grind for both. So I'm oh wait, crap. I don't want to sit down for obvious reasons. Okay, I'll just break some whatchamacallits. That's fine. What the fluff? What? Like, would you like to buy this nectar? Yeah, I'd love to buy this nectar. Give me $1 million. Okay, here's $1 million. Okay. Go find it yourself. What a piece of trash. Alright, I have a vendetta against Halfway Home. Should have known the ants were behind it all. The ant felt like leaving. I love the little ants picking them up and dragging them away. That's so cool. What? Yikes! My friend, hello, hello. I both love and hate you. I can't even escape if I wanted to. Not bad. Alright, got the vintage nectar. And then in terms of this place, Hunter's March is below, but it's flipping way below. It's a little strange. Heard a little commotion below. I trust everything went smoothly. Sir, your seller seems to have an ant problem. I assume in sending me down, merely slipped your mind to mention. Oh yes, well, with your weapon and talent and what, I'm sure they didn't pose a problem. And why, I see you've collected your prize, so we both come out, well, from the trade. Enjoy an act, miss. No simple pilgrim will ever taste a drop so fine. Okay, what the flippity flop am I doing? Okay, what's the last one? Courier's Rasher. What we got here? I don't know where I'm looking for that. Courier's Rasher is with the twin bugs at Halfway Home. So I meant Bellheart. Okay, that makes much more sense. Like, why don't I remember twins at Halfway Home? Thank you, Fuyumi. Thank you, Pai. I think they should have given me better hints for that, to be honest. Deliveries. Oh, I have to do deliveries? I didn't even know I could do deliveries. Well, there's Courier's Rasher. Meats prepared fresh in our special way. Our rashers is delicious, strong, fatty food, but not long to last. If not stored quickly, it is flavor fast turns foul. The rasher likely is spoiled, and I shall make fast for the citadel. I have no desire to see your efforts or your scant supplies wasted. Can I fast travel? No? Okay. Then let's look at the map and figure out the fastest way. I don't think I can make it up through Wisp Thicket properly. I think I'm actually gonna have to go through Shellwood, Blasted Steps, Grand Gate, and up to the Citadel. That might just be what I have to do. Alternatively, it's Sinner's Road to Exhaust Oregon, all the way up to the vaults into the Grand Bellway. You can't get hit? What the fluff? Okay, screw the fluff out of this. Screw that. Or fall? What do you mean or fall? Fall doesn't even do damage. Only this time you durability. Okay, I gotta think what's the best thing to do here. Because I'm on a timer too. If it wasn't for the timer, it'd be fine. Why I said leave it for last? Hey, you were right. I ain't questioning that. You were right. Do you think the best way is Shellwood, Blasted Steps, Grand Gate, Citadel? Do you think that's going to be the best way? It takes damage. Is the timer a lie and it's only the getting hit? Or is the timer true? The timer is true, it deteriorates. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can go through with Wisp Thicket. I don't even know if that'd be a good idea anyway. I do think Blasted Steps might be the one to do. Don't get hit, don't bump during sprint, don't fall too far, and be quick. Yeah, we pretty much want to go straight across here. I assume pausing like this pauses the timer too. At least I would think. Yeah, I might regret this. Oh, that sucked. Whoa! Thank you, Mark Mag. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. How are you? Ah, that sucked. I took damage. Okay. Lost a lot of time there. You can obviously still try for this. Thank you for the raid. Can we get a shout out from Worknag? Ooh, thank you, Holt. Thank you. Holt, you can also do /shoutout, and it will bring a little thing up on the top of chat that people can just hit the follow button for Merc. I come with friends. Eee! Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, Worknag. How was your stream? What were you playing? I didn't know that. Yee, it's pretty cool. It's not super recent. It's probably like a year or two old in Twitch, but still very cool. Okay, I'm supposed to go up here, and I can't go up here. So what I need to do I need to go up where I can. And this seems to be where I can. Abso-flipping-lutely not. I don't need to go in that corner anyway. Playing Night Rain with Holt. Nice, nice. Holt, we still need to play that at some point. We still need to play that at some point. Okay. Yikes. Okay. Alright, Grand Bellway. I've done this run back like a gazillion. That took 2 damage of the thing too. Oh, that sucks so bad. I do not think I'm gonna be doing it the first try. I do not think I'm getting this first try. That stinks, dude. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. Hi, Dusky. Hi, hi. A gazillion, the game knows. Might just be Mork and I, but your mic seems a bit low. That might be true. That might be true. Hold up. Let me give it a check. It doesn't look like it. What does the rest of chat think? What does the rest of the chat think? I mean, I could turn it up a little bit, like maybe like that. I don't want it to be crazy. I don't want it to be crazy high. Alright, Grand Gates. Okay, the issue I'm seeing is that this is going to take me there. I'd rather be up higher, but I don't think that's possible here. Oh, thank you for the biddies, Beric. Welcome to the stream.
Are you a vending machine?
How you doing?
'Cause you're looking like a snack.
Dang. Right. Good to see you, Beric. It's been a long time. Thank you for the biddies, though. I appreciate that. For me, it's fine, but I have sensitive hearing, as can be, so probably good measure. I'm becoming king of cheesy pickup lines. Oh, but puns! No, definitely not. Is that not a pun itself? Is that pickup line not, like, technically a pun on, like... It's a pun. Yeah, it's straight up a pun. Like, you're a snack versus, like, an actual snack that you get from a vending machine. I don't know, Barrick. I think you're slipping. Alright, what am I doing? I need to head up more. It's like a secretive thing, right? Yeah, it's right here. Okay. Whoa! I almost ran right into that. Jiminy crickets. I'm really not making it, am I? That double damage I hit, that killed me. We have so much more to go up. We need to go up here. We could go around here, but I actually think it'd be faster to go through this long hallway and up and over. And with all that, I don't think we're making it. That's the problem. There's no hope for us. There's no hope for us. There's no hope for us. We're gonna be doing this again. Oh, we're so dead, dude. If I grabbed... I can't grab that. I can't teleport anyway. Even if I wanted to. Alright. Head this way and try to be careful. Come on, go down, faster. Oh, look at that. It's stinking gone, dude. Dang, that goes by so fast. You see that? Yeah, it's gone. Dang, nabbit, you suck. Alright, well, we're heading back to Bellheart. Close? Kind of. Kind of. I took double damage one place and... Oh, no, it wasn't even double damage, was it? But it seemed to hurt me for 2. And that really sucked. That really sucked. Alright, back to Bellheart we go. To the spa? I don't think I remember where the spa is. But you also have to think about the speed too. So if it's way out of the way, it's not gonna be worth it.
Holt 298 wants Ube to drinky Hawawa.
Hydration. Also nerdy girl. Oh, why did that button not work? Try again. Fuss? Hold up. Button seems to be broken. Shouldn't be. Oh, wait. No. I know why. There we go. Now it's working. They won't talk to me now? Are they pissed at me? Are they pissed at me? Why won't they talk to me? Spa leads to the dining hall. Check your map. Yeah, if I go up and around here through the Citadel spawn, it goes just right there and through the dining hall. I didn't think that would be faster, though. I thought that would be kind of out of the way. They're asleep. Okay, how do I wake the fluff up? Wake up! Okay, cool. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, wish me some luck. This is not going to be good, so... Hey. Also, that's where the game started, by the way. Opening cutscene right there. How did I lose so much health right now, by the way? Does that not feel like it went down really fast there? Am I crazy? What happened? Yeah, that's normal. Okay, I didn't know if I, like, hit something and made things weird. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. What? Oh, I'm pissed about that one. I didn't even see it with all the, like, particles in the background. I didn't even see it. I was doing so well, too. And then this is where I took damage last time. We're already so low. That's crazy. That is absolutely nuts over here. Crap. No! I'm screwed. I'm screwed. What? I had more time. What happened? Bump the wall? Are you sure it wasn't I went in the water? Oh, I'm pissed at this. Oh my gosh. This sucks beyond belief. Their timer's a little rude. I mean, there's not like a clear, faster way that I'm missing, right? They didn't say I can't fast travel, but I assume it's supposed to be like, oh, well, the bumpy ride of the fast travel, that breaks it. Rickum rackum. What? That's dumb, Fuyumi. I know you didn't make the game, but that's dumb. Piss me right off. It is dumb, but that's the point of the challenge. It's stupid, dude. Dumb. They're dumb. They're dumb. I wish it was almost that you can't get hit once, but there's no timer. I actually think I'd prefer that. Okay. Already halfway done with one of these. This is crazy, dude. Ah. Wasted a bit of time there. Okay. Okay. We're almost gone with two of the however many we have. Almost out of the two. Okay, we're out of two. We're failing on three now, huh? Yeah, I think that was a little bit faster. That method to that madness. Okay, we're out of three. We're working into the fourth one now. Which definitely sucks, but it's also kind of whatever. Okay, cool. Alright. Halfway out of time. It's broke rip. What do you mean it's broke? He's locked in? It's broke. Is that old? Have I been quote-unquote locked in that entire time? Come on. Okay, I'm doing the right thing here. I only have 3 left. And I haven't taken a single hit, by the way. I did not mean to do that. Okay. I did not take damage there. That was good. Okay, we're dang close. Sorry, I wasn't risking that. Sleepy face. Oh, thank stinking goodness. What's that? The Russian of course is tied up tight. I can't see its fat still dripping. I can see its fat still dripping fresh. Big ol' maggot that. So that banished chef recipes outlives them all after. Outlives them after all. Not so, sir. I claim the maggot from the chief himself. Their brutish work continued, even with their shell claimed by the cursed thread. Incredible. A bug so devout they could cook with mind expunged. The citadel was far too hasty to expel such brilliance. The nectar. To think such an aged extract still exists. What an exquisite tragedy that I cannot taste myself. My master must have every drop. Stew of mossberries stirred thick. Good, good. I shall, from the base of one set and mold. Oh, whatever. I don't care. A crust nut, stale and dust. You'll be thinking, yes, but ground into fine powder. That's when its tart taste blooms. With this, I've filled my promise, sir. The ingredients have been delivered. I now trust that the meal can be made and the oil aware for my efforts. You'll have your oil. Well, firstly, learn some patience. The dish must be prepared perfectly enough to rouse my master and see them salted. Now, permit me to work my skill, and you'll stand to see a meal of scent and taste that would dazzle Farloom in her prime. Who's drilling a wall? I think it's the, like, automatic cat litter being extraordinarily loud for some reason. Taste, smell, texture. It's done a meal to rival Farloom's finest. Mighty Master, how long you have waited to set your jaw upon so perfect a dish? Join us and dine. It looks like Jell-O. I can't play the needle in. What a missed opportunity game. Ew, disgusting. Kill it, kill it, kill it with fire. I didn't say it's the game background audio. Jimmy Crickets. I told you what it was. Great taste, Farloom, wish granted. Ay, caramba. That sucked. You're disgusting, dude. Your master seems satisfied, sir. It's time you give me what is promised. Yes, yes. It's been done. Made and served. A dish to match my master's refined desires. The pale trifle is yours. Take it and leave. My masters need time to reflect. I must ponder on flavors anew. I can't speak to the big thing. Okay. Dagnabbit, that sucked so bad. Okay, we need to go back to Bellheart. That is the thing, unfortunately. Kill it with fire? Oh, that's the video game. Being a goof? Okay, okay. Here we got the pale oil. I need to go down a tiny bit and go through coral chambers right here. Era! Alright, going back to Bellheart. Let's upgrade my needle. It's gonna be nice to upgrade the needle. I haven't been able to upgrade it in ages, dude. I think I only upgraded it once, in fact. Nine. Even more ill? What preposterous luck. That unseen gift in quantity unheard, discovered by a single bug. Would you pass the oil, traveler? And perhaps a few rosaries for ongoing effort. A few? Jiminy crickets. The greed, I swear. Is that enough? It's literally exactly enough. Berry, berry. Huh? I didn't see that. You flick that hair off of it. That'll make it not sharp or something. Needle sharpened. Miracle work again. Find steel, a few pins, fire lamp could have tased. You must tell me, traveler, when do you come upon so splendid a weapon? The blade was a gift given by a noble tribe of my homeland. They forged a strong steel, though it was rarely seen beyond their hive. That tribe is now long past, and put down the secrets to their craft. If they're gone, it's a rarer piece than I would have guessed. But what grand luck for this humble pin master to have worked with such a weapon. Is that his way of saying he's done? No. No, he's still saying if I find more oil, so there's probably more oil in the game. Okay. What the fluff am I doing? The only thing I know that I can do, right, at this point is more of these quests. Pilgrim's Rest supplies. It is super addictive. Like Slime Rancher meets incremental reward genre if you shoot berries into a hole. And it shoots out coins, and you gradually buy upgrades. It seems simple. It sounds like something I would actually play, though. Okay, we need to go to Pilgrim's Rest. Pilgrim's Rest is... oh boy. The best way is going to be all the way through Bellheart. Or all the way through Greymore and then down. It actually shouldn't be that bad. Nowhere near as bad of what I just did. This has, looks like no timer, but it does have the other stoof. So we just gotta be careful not to get hit very much. Although apparently we can get hit a little bit. And probably also not to bump into things. That rule probably is still into effect. Can't go in there. Wait. Yes, I can. I need to go in there. Yeah, okay. Dag nab you. The way they're moving pisses me right off. I already took half the damage we're allowed to take. Can't believe they haven't respawned. Not complaining, though. Okay. Oh my singing gosh, that was painful. Okay, I still need to go down quite a bit. Yep, this is it. That did actually damage it. Who am I giving it to? Do I have to go inside? Sweet, I did it. Okay, and I got those surgeries. Let us leave. And let's fast travel back. Which I believe fast travel... It's not through there. It should be... through here. 4 times so far. Okay, so it's one of those games. It's almost like a cookie clicker type thing. Alright, what am I doing? 3 more Bellwood. Bellwood. Placid Steps. Grand Bellway. Biowater. Putrid Ducks. We're going to Bellheart. Too many crickets. Here, I need to set... Okay, sorry. The eye tracking's hilarious when it does that. Okay. Set up here. Cool. Okay, and there's at least 2 more here. 3 more here. Songclave supplies. That's even worse, dude. That's even worse than what I just did. There's Bone Bottom supplies. Bone Bottom's dead easy from here. I want to go to Songclave soon anyway, so... Let's do the Bone Bottom and then Songclave next. We need to basically run through Shellwood and then fall down. That's all we need to do. We've already ran through Shellwood a few times, so... We should have a good idea of what we're doing here. Okay. Yep, this is the falling part. Wait. Dankeschön. Alright, and then let's fast travel back. Ada! Bone bottom, oh well. Alright, how many times you can make that joke? Cell heart, cool. XD, uh-huh. 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 Right. Okay. Vasaukima, let's keep going. See what we got here. What? They keep adding one. What is Queen's Egg? Let's try this. I'm curious about this. Queen's Egg. Whoever the big creature beyond the roaches, maybe this one travels safer than last. I don't see a timer going down at least. Sinner's Road? Oh my gosh, no! Alright. This is where I can get the Silk Eaters, I think. Anyway, we're gonna go all the way to halfway home, up to Sinner's Road, and then play around in there. Alright. Maybe another 8 times. Nah, knowing you, 14. Okay. Yep, set that down. Gotta head up to Sinner's Road. Alright, here we go. Sinner's Road sucks. Whoa, I didn't think I could get up here. Dang, that dice saved me. Thank you. Too many crickets. Ah, crap. Okay. What a crappy room. Don't worry, this room is also crappy. That sucked. I took another lick of damage. Better. Okay. That fire is sucking right now. I can only take one more hit. My allowance is small. Especially for what I'm going through here. I remember this place. Alright. We have to make it quite far. Ah, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. All right. Well, guess what? I get to go back. Oh, that sucks, dude. And all the way through Sinner's Lair, there's nothing. There's nothing for me here. I had to head all the way to Greymoor to fast travel. Or I had to go up to Biowater. Oh, that pisses me off. Ay, caramba, that sucks. Alright, back to Bellheart. You're fine. Clearly not. I'm going nuts. Ay, caramba. Pasa, Akima. Alright, try again. Insane, dude, insane. Alright, here we go. So far, so good. So far, so good. No damage taken. Okay, that's better. That was much better than before. All right. Also not bad. That definitely sucked because that did double damage. We are literally back here with the same exact situation as last time, and that is a really bad one. How sublime to think that my dear mistress would be the one to deliver the precious package. I have feared for the confidence of those feeble couriers. It surprises me to know you correspond with them. I must wonder, where else do you go? And who else do you speak to after you scurry up into the darkness? My whispers travel far, mistress. You need not worry yourself with my comings and goings. All I do is in your service. And now please give her to me, the little queen. Okay. Our nest can be expanded. Ooh, really? That's cool. So now I might come here and get 2 silk eaters at once. It's done. Our nest is larger, and a little queen begins her toil. More morsels can I grow for you now? Are you pleased with me, my mistress? You are diligent at your work, and I have raised no claw against me. If it remains so, I will have no reason to be displeased. Then my work will continue, for I am ever devoted. I am ever your devoted slave. That's Aokima. Okay. Anyway, I gotta leave this place now. Anyway, I don't have to worry about taking damage anymore, so we'll just do what I think is good here. And that is to meowder everything in sight. If I take a little damage, it's not a huge deal. Cool. Alright, I am worried about the next one. The next one does very much concern me. Because the next one... Well, actually, no, maybe not the next one. But the one to Songclave very much concerns me. Do the enemies stay dead until I rest on a bench? If so... If so, I actually have a good plan for this. Or actually, it might have to do with me, fast traveling too. Fast traveling might bring them back. That might be how it works. I could see that since I didn't fast travel... Yeah, I didn't fast travel here. I think fast traveling and staying on a bench brings the enemies back, but just leaving rooms and coming back seems to not. Or at least if it does, it doesn't do it consistently, right? It's interesting. How much time do I have? About an hour. Okay. Yep. Alright, what do you got? You have a liquor? Lakia. This is gonna be a hard one, isn't it? For 560, this is gonna be a really hard one. Is this a time limit one? Irresistibly cold for an old bug up there that doesn't need much serves us as he does, so we serve back. The greatest test for you, Miss Courier. Most challenging challenge. This is the Lakia to bring is sloshy slosh, a hard carry even for the best. I have met this maker. His long service worthy of respect. I will be glad to aid his efforts. Okay, so it's just don't get hurt. And I think I'm heading all the flipping way up to Mount Faye. Oh, that sucks, dude. This is going to be next to impossible. Mount Faye is very far away. Hold up. I should probably head up here. Okay. Haven't dripped any sloshiness yet, but I can only make 2 mistakes or 1 2 damage mistake. Which is obviously not ideal. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay, we still gotta head up. Alright, let's go. You're first person I've seen do the courier crest. Granted, you are the only person I've seen watch Silksong. Wow. That, I don't think that means that much then, in terms of the courier quest and its popularity. Okay, at least I don't have a timer for this, but 3 hits is definitely rough. Okay. Alright, we have a lot to do here. And I'm gonna move quite slow throughout this whole area, I think. Okay. I do not go up there, I go up here. Okay, I gotta go over some. Up here. And then over to Mount Faye, which there might be enemies over here. Let's pretend that I think there are. Yep, there are. Okay. Less enemies next time, maybe, if I don't fast travel back. We're in the slab. We need to go through the slab and head downwards. Okay. You go back up. Through here. Yep, down here. Okay. Okay, we're in Freezing Land. Freezing Land is rough. We need to head up quite a bit. Gotta weigh the fluff up. How do we get there? What's the best method to getting there? Okay, first I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. First across. Okay. We need to be able to head up first. And I don't actually think that that's very practical. Like, what exactly are we doing here? I don't think we can head all the way up by doing this, can we? No, definitely flipping not. We do not have to be nearly as fast as we had to be before, though. I can definitely take my sweet time a lot more on this. Good thing, too, because I'm butchering basic jumps. Okay, I could head up, but I think what I want to do is I want to go kind of straight across. I don't know this. I don't know Mount Fay well enough. I do not know if this is what I should want to do. Okay. Yeah, this pisses me off some already. Because hitting that water will freeze me and therefore kill the run. Crap, you screwed me. Oh, you screwed me so hard. Okay, so it looks like I cannot get up this way. Oh boy, yikes. The first person, Isabel is the first person I've seen get this far in Hollow Knight Silksong, but then again, Isabel is the only person I've consistently watched playing Silksong. Okay. So I need to fall down is what I need to do. Right. Cool. Yikes, that was scary. This is a royal pain in the butt. And all it takes is that thing to screw me once for everything to go horribly wrong here. It's already trying to screw me. Okay. I'm freaking the fluff out. Okay, gotta head up now. Oh boy. VTuber? I don't know if I can, dude. This is rough. I don't have a big mistake allowance, you know? I definitely do not want to be doing this again. We do not want to go down there, that's for certain. I do not know why that's not working. Okay, this is correct. I think we're getting there. Hello, hi friend. Oh my gosh, dude. Spend your treasure. Fine face, not my work. This Kingdom Craft. Insane, dude. I can properly take some damage and not fret too much anymore. Is always super cool. Dang, that's a long fall. Nice, that was close. No, it's not all the courier quests, unfortunately. I believe there are more. There we go. Do I run down? Or do I think I call down. Alright, Bellheart, let's go. There's at least two more. At least two more pie. But every time I do one, they add one, so... But I do know there's at least two more. Something tells me I wasn't supposed to do all of these at once. Okay, two more. Bone bottom supplies, even though I already did that. Why do I have to do this one again? This is weird. I already did bone bottom supplies. Okay, whatever. Bone bottom supplies is not hard, I just don't know why I have to do it again. Okay. Could be repeatable. Maybe? I don't think I've done the Songclave one, though, so I think I still have to do that. Okay, took 1 damage. I'm not too worried about that for this particular run. And falling. Okay, bottom supplies which granted. Alright, let's head back. See what else we got. So theoretically, there should only be 1 more. And if it says bone bottom again, then sure, it's repeatable. I wouldn't have thought anything in this game would have been repeatable, though. I don't even think it's worth the rosaries. 150? I feel like I could just kill enemies and get more rosaries pretty easily. And mad dashing it and trying not to get hit at all. Wait, I already did Pilgrim's Rest supplies. Bone and Song Claver both repeatables. What about Pilgrim's Rest? I already did Pilgrim's Rest. I don't know if I've ever done Songclave supplies. Okay. If I've never done them, do I have to do each one at least once for 100%? It's just repeating now. I don't think I've ever done Songclave supplies. Therefore, do I have to? Or no? It's like only if you want to make money, lol. I do it just so you're over there? Okay, I'll give it a shot. If you want me to go to Songclave next. Alright, Songclave's gonna suck. Songclave is so far away. We're gonna have to be very, very precise here. Okay. Okay. Okay, that sucked. Okay, that was my first hit, and it was me being careless, so that's my bad. Okay, here we go. Through here. All the way through here. Through here. And let's start climbing. Alright. I do need to be careful. I am carrying delicacies. Need to go through here. Okay. I do think running all the way across is going to be the best case. Yeah, I do believe that. Okay. Don't deal with that thing. No point. Oh, you suck. Okay, I got hit. I can only take one more hit. I am screwing this up majorly. Especially with how much more I have here. There you go, good. The more I can avoid fighting, the better, and just make that thing fight for me. Yep, run across the coral chambers now. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm here now. I need to climb straight up. And I know there's going to be an annoying amount of enemies. That was close. Okay. Crap. Yikes, dude. Okay. Definitely scary. I do not have a high mistake allowance. My mistake allowance is currently 1. Okay. Ah, my mistake allowance is now 0. Okay. No! Dang it. If you've done everything, all you should have to do is talk to a certain NPC in Songclave. I mean, I'm so close now that... That's Aokima. That I should theoretically be... I might as well just talk to them and see, I guess. Hey, Songclave. Looks like I didn't get you your supplies, but... "'Twas a good deed you did above, dear one, saving me from the flocks." Wait, what the fluff? I can buy stuff? Including craft metal, okay. Why would I buy this? Lore and money. What do you mean and money? Again, it's cost me money. Hold this while making music and you will soon hear its function. Amplifies song. It does. Sends it out full and bright. Ideal if you're ever planning on performing for a crowd. I don't understand that, but sure. Half a spider spool. You just have to find its match. Okay, that is only half. I do need to find another half to be useful. Definitely buy that. And then being I have the money, I might as well buy that. Rosary string's useless. Alright, well, I think what I have to do is I have to try the Songclave thing again. Alright, let's go to Grand Bellway. Oh boy, you suck, dude. I was so close. I was so close to getting that done. It's such a long way. It is such a long way. Bellheart, please. I cannot believe we're not in Act 3 yet. I'm actually really surprised by this fact. Alright, Songclave supplies. Oh boy. Here we go. Absolute mess of a thing. Okay. Okay, still haven't made a mistake yet. My mistake allowance is still 4. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, good, good. This is where the boss fight takes place. Done with that. Okay, next. This is just a long hallway here. Booba. I do have Booba. How you doing, Surf? Welcome to the stream. Okay, my mistake allowance is still 4, which is quite good. That I haven't completely ruined everything. All right. Been so long. Yee. Been a while. I haven't been able to stream much, unfortunately. I've been very busy with work. Life is expensive, you know. I gotta make that money. We have to head up a little bit. We do not need to go to White Ward right now. Okay. Big allowance is still 4. We're doing good here. Okay, mistake allowance is now 3. I'm not sure why, but okay, we're pretty much here. Oh, don't give it to you. Do I give it to you? Badly needed, and badly needed they are. Miss Bellringer, ain't much finding foraging happening with those mob. Fire types talking about the chambers besides me. Okay. Weird. I'm very weirded out. What am I supposed to do? Can you check your key ring in your inventory for Bellheart home key? Assembled in a home. Blab keys. Simple keys. I think that answers the question. I just don't know what to do. Oh boy. Where can I find such a key? Oh. Wait, hold up. What day is it today? Is it technically Monday? Yeah, it's Monday. So I work tonight. And I work tomorrow night. And I'm stinking off. Oh my gosh. Listen, 8 days in a row, with some of those days being 12-hour days, pisses me right off, okay? I need these days off coming up. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Dang it. Talk to the weird dude in Bellheart. The night and one more day. I can do it. I can do it. I see an end finally. Oh my goodness, work has been killing me. Such a stressful time working. It's long. It's not even that stressful. It's just so much, dude. I need a day off. It doesn't help that I cut my sleep short to stream. but it's, listen, I needed to stream. It had been too long since I streamed. By the way, next stream is likely Wednesday, okay? Likely Wednesday at the same time. Probably to about 10 instead of about 8. Because we're wrapping up here soon, right? Light at the end of the tunnel. I need that light, dude. I need that light. I think it's this person. Yeah, you're the weirdo, right? Yeah, there's your stupid relic. I don't get it. Person outside the fast travel. This weirdo? Homes have been hosted. Square shines. Strangers of Pavo. It's been pleasing to hear their contributions have not been in vain. Need your generosity as a guide for others. We've only... One thing now is missing. Bugs. What is a town without residents? Age, scarcity, deadly threat? Bellheart is beset by endless ills. Now, there's just us remaining. Few as you've met. In recognition of your noble efforts and one small step of solving a problem, I have decreased a grand gift should be given. Decreed. I can't read. A bell home of your very own. Oh, nice. Is that the locked one up there? A place to reflect, a bed to lay in, hanging up there in the top beside our good Pale Master. I have no plans to settle Pavo, but for now, my task in Farloom remains, well, it does. A resident may prove useful. Of course, your fortitude inspires us all, and if trouble ever descends anew, it surely won't hurt to have a resident warrior close at claw. Okay, I have bell home key. You now have a home to call your own. Yeah, I don't know if that brings me closer to anything, though. Acquire your own bell home. Assemble Materium. What fluff is this gonna be? What the fluff? Fine shred spun from high... What? High soul of its creator. High covered for its remarkable... strength and mythical properties. Used to heal wounds. Extend life and weave powerful runes. Shell shards. Hardened fragments of shell shards. Bones used for crafting tools and traps. Can I do this infinitely? What am I looking at here? Apart from various materials. No, I can't make any of these. What is this for? Gleaming pearl covered. This is just showing me that I've, like, gotten some of this stuff. I've at least held it for a time. What good is that? Just everything you collected. That's it? Okay. Meh. What do you guys have for me? I've never done Fleetopia supplies. I don't want to. You have no idea how much I do not want to do Fleetopia supplies. You know how far away that is? Screw the fluff out of that if I don't have to. They're not required for 100%, it says. It's only for the money. Yeah, no. The generic supplies are not... They don't do anything for you. According to the internet, you do not even need to do them to 100% complete the game. So what the fluff am I missing then? It couldn't be like, oh, you didn't have a house, so therefore you can't save the universe. Apologies, can't go to Act 3 until you have a house. It couldn't have been that. But what the fluff am I doing? Okay, it couldn't logically have been that. It could be that, but it couldn't logically be that. You're not selling anything, are you? Not other than, like, the infinite stuff, right? What? Okay, you are selling stuff now. What the flippity flop? Okay. This is like house redecorations. I would buy that. Is by having a home. Is that actually the case? You may have to fight Lace again. That would be kind of silly. I do want this. This seems important, having a desk. I don't know how much I care about the fresh cone of paint, since I can't paint it green or pink anyway. I'm joking? Okay, okay. I actually legit don't have enough for that. Here, let me check my home. Let me check the desk out. See if the desk is important. You're joshing me. Thinking dumb. Never mind, the desk is stupid. What a waste of money. Let's break one of these and let's do the paint. Hi, hon. Almost work time. This is your last day before your weekend, right? Why? Where? Alright. Alright, tell me later. Blue, white, or red? I kind of feel like white, maybe. I don't like any of these colors, if I'm being honest. Let's try the white. Again, wicked expensive, by the way. Okay. I don't actually know what the paint did. Oh, it painted the bell itself. I don't give a crap about that. I would have had it the same color always. I don't even know what the default is. Whatever. Let's sit down. Yep, lost my plasmium. Isn't it terrible? But there's a reason for that. It's time to quit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Time. It's time to stop. Or something. I don't know. Whew. Alright, cool. What do we got here?